Hi, welcome into AT&T. My name's Brittany. How can I help you?
Oh, you can help me, all right.
What's your name?
My name's Donald. Nice
nice-
to meet you, Brittany.
Nice
Pleasure.
to meet you, Donald. How you doing?
I'm doing way better now that I seen you.
Oh,
Oh.
stop it. Stop it.
Yeah, I'm just in here.
Looking for a new phone?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But I want to talk a little bit more about you. What are you doing here, stuck in this rinky-dinky old AT&T? You're so beautiful.
I know. I really always wanted to get into modeling, but I've never got my big break.
Well, lucky for you, I just so happen to be a director of commercials.
Director?
That's right. I'm a director.
No.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
direct.
What do you do? What do you direct?
You've heard of popsicles, right?
Popsicles?
I'm the biggest popsicle director for commercials in the world.
Like, do you do commercials for the Super Bowl?
Funnily enough, we're actually having auditions for our Super Bowl commercial. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Donald, you have to get me in.
You're in. I love your
What?
spunk. Yeah, no, I love your spunk, but it is going to be a private audition. I hope you understand.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, okay,
Of
okay.
course, private.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see my acting skills.
Yeah, of course. Yes. That's the most important part about popsicle commercial integrity is the acting skills.
Is my acting skills.
Of course.
Oh, absolutely.
When's your break? I'll pick you up on your break.
I'm actually off in 10 minutes.
All right, I'll pick you up around back.
I'll be right out there, Donald.
Don't forget your popsicle, sweetheart.
I won't, Donald, I promise.
Right now.
Oh my gosh, Donald, I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic was crazy.
It's quite all right, Rebecca. I'm so glad to see you again.
My name's Brittany.
Yeah, whatever. Are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right, I'm so excited. Why don't you go ahead and get that popsicle out for me?
I brought my popsicle.
Yeah, I know I see you did, yeah. Looks good. All right. Why don't you go ahead and unwrap it for me?
Okay, I'll wrap it.
Yeah, go ahead and unwrap that for me. There you go. Nice spit. That was good. That was good.
Oh yeah? Does it? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta eat the popsicle real good for the commercial.
Now what? For the commercial?
No, just go ahead and start enjoying your popsicle.
Is practice?
Yeah, just practice on it. Maybe a little bit more enthusiasm.
A little bit more?
Yeah,
A little bit more?
yeah, a little bit more. I don't know if maybe a little bit more spunk. A little bit more excitement.
I need to get into it.
I would love to see that. Yes, yeah. Oh my God. Yes. Why'd you stop? Why'd you stop?
This isn't a Super Bowl commercial, is it?
Nope.
Oh my God!
Very well done.
And welcome back, shit stains.
What's going on, shit stains?
Oh wait, no, it's skid marks. Welcome back, skid marks.
What's up, skid marks? Sorry, guys, we didn't mean to fuck up your names like that. It's Lonnie
And Alex.
and we are back with another steaming pile of shit for you guys today. We got a doozy in for you.
Steaming pile of shit, by the way.
Yeah, we just decided let's get comfortable, Casting Couch Part 2,
Casting Couch Part 2.
as others might know it.
I will link Casting Couch Part 1.
Let us know how you guys enjoyed that skit, by the way.
If I may say so myself, that was probably one of my favorite skits we've done.
I enjoyed it. I feel like we did pretty decent with it. Especially
Donald-
because we always do like such off the cuff
Skits.
It's just so you guys know, everything is improv and straight up off the dome. We don't prepare or plan any of this stuff. We just do our best with what we have. And you know what? We get the job done, I think.
I think we get the job done, but also, as you guys could probably tell, we are not professional comedians, but...
Not even a little bit. A long way to go for that.
Maybe one day, and if we keep going with this, maybe there'll be a podcast episode where me and Lonnie go do some fucking improv at like a little fucking rinky-dink open mic.
We only want 4 people in the crowd. I can't handle anything else.
No, actually, what we'll do
I could bomb in front of 4 people.
No. If
This will have to be the fantasy punishment next year. Whoever comes in last place, they have to go to open mic at a comedy club.
an open mic. No, when we hit, let's say, 1,000 subscribers. That's
1,000.
I mean, listen, we're at 170, so
We're at
that's a long
170.
way to go, but it could happen. I know. But okay, listen, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, so send this to everyone you know. Me and Lonnie, who have never done anything comedy related, will go up individually, improv on an open mic. We'll invite all of our friend groups and tell them to invite one person each. So there's at least like 30, 50 people in the crowd.
Oh, you're making
Lonnie
it
will
so
invite his
much
whole
worse.
family. I'll
God.
tell my girlfriend. I'll tell my mom to invite everyone they know, and we will fucking sit up there and bomb
in front of everybody we know and love
for 5 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
We gotta
5 minutes.
we
each.
gotta cauterize the wound somewhere.
We'll do that. So send this to everyone you know. If you get us to fucking 1,000 subscribers, we will give you literally
The shittiest
improv
comedy
open
stand-up,
mic
the shittiest stand-up routine,
you've ever seen.
and that's gonna be pretty awesome. You got to think about it.
That actually will be pretty fucking. That'll be pretty bad.
I mean, just imagine, dude, just the silence. You know what I mean? Just imagine that,
crickets?
like, you could just hear the crickets, and it's just all on you.
Or do you think like our moms would at least like
Pity laugh?
start pity laughing so that hopefully it carries?
I'd have to fart on stage or something. That would have to be like the final, like, if all else fails, just
If
fart
all
into the mic.
if all else fails, I'm showing my asshole. I'll Bobby Lee it.
Well, my whole family, you might not want to do that.
Well, I mean,
Indecent exposure. You can get put on an offenders list.
you know, Bobby Lee almost got in trouble or did get in trouble for that at his shows.
He showed us his asshole. Point
Did he
blank.
show
Period.
us his asshole at our show? The show we went to? We went to see Bad Friends.
Oh, he showed 2 gentlemen his asshole.
Yeah, because he said that the last show
We
before
just
that he got
saw
in trouble.
we just saw his ass.
Listen, point
but
blank
a couple
period.
people saw his hole.
I'm
jealous.
I will literally go and get arrested for the laughs if I have to. Funnily enough, on the same topic of laughing and spitballing, sad news. This might be me and Lonnie's last episode ever on this podcast. If all goes well, we've come up with $1 million idea.
That's right.
Lonnie?
You ever just been driving? You ever just been driving and you just think, wow.
Wait, let me get in there. So, okay, I'm driving.
You're driving and you're just like, man.
Fuck you, bitch!
Yep, just like that. And then you're so on edge. You're so tense. You're so pissed off.
God, I didn't get fucking coffee this morning!
But what if you didn't have coffee? What if you needed a coffee but didn't have coffee? You know what you would need?
Who's talking to me?
You would need to come. Introducing. Oh
my God.
The patent pending cock holder for your car.
What's that?
So, to explain it, we're working on the name.
The cock holder?
The cock holder.
Like, does it
for
have any
your
numbers
car.
or
It's
9,000?
no, dude. It's
Just cock holder.
The cock holder.
Honestly, I like the
cock holder
simplicity.
for your car because we can rebrand it and get other things like cock holders for trains, cock holders for planes, cock holders for jets. That kind of thing.
I like the simplicity.
So we can branch out. We're just starting with cock holders for your car, right? So you're on edge. You're so tense. You're pissed off, and then you're like, and you didn't get your morning cup of coffee, so you might as well bust a load to get yourself off edge. You put your wiener in the. It's got a suction, right? Because it's a little sucky. So you put your wiener into the suction hose, just like this, and then guess what? The hose is bendy. The hose is bendy. It connects to the bottom of your car, and it's like a Chinese finger trap.
One size fits all?
One size fits all. It's got an elastic cock ring band that you can stretch out, and you can fit your whole dong in there, no matter what size. It'll even tighten up depending on if you're a smaller fella, right? If you're you can even get adjustable sizes in different rings based on your preference.
Okay.
But it's still one size fits all.
So
if you have a
basically-
cock, you can put it in the cock holder for your car.
So basically,
So
cock
we
holder-
are now the tough part is we are cutting our audience in half.
our consumer base
We're cutting our consumer base in half.
without a clit.
Because
suck-
the late-
No.
Oh my god, it works on your clit too.
Listen.
It works on the clit too. You just stick
It
it to your
comes up.
It's got suction. It's got suction.
It comes up off the bottom like a vacuum hose.
Yes,
if you have a cock-
just literally just like
and
that.
it comes-
Just like that. He cracked it, dude. And it's like, yep. And then you just
You just place it,
and you just
and it
and then
and
right?
it just starts.
It fits to your shaft, and then it does all the work for you. You can still focus 2 hands on the wheel. It does all the work for you. You just have to do the grab, the grab and pull, and you're in the hole.
One thing also for all the women.
You can buy this for your man.
You can buy this
You're
for your
welcome.
man, but also
You'd be the best girlfriend ever.
detachable tops.
Yep. For easy clean. For easy cleanup.
Yes.
For like I said, if you want different stimulations, we have.
If you're a woman, we have a vibrator setting.
Yep. For
So-
men too.
No. Actually,
Yeah.
for men too.
It just vibrates.
or there's
We're
a
just
tiny,
adding different function.
different
It's got a
functionality.
remote control. It also has a remote control that I just thought of. You keep the remote control up in your sunglasses visor, so whenever you need like to change up the rhythm or the pulse or the suction, the suction capacity, you just boop. You reach up into your sunglass holder, you hit that little thing, and then the remote pops out. You grab it and then you adjust.
You adjust, yeah.
But point being, you only need to have one hand off the wheel for seconds at a time.
Correct, yeah.
Compared to if you were actually doing it, you'd have to do it the whole time with one hand on the wheel.
And that's just
Plus,
inconvenient,
plus-
unsafe.
yeah. Plus,
You do this.
it's
before
hands.
you-
It's hands free. The only thing you have to worry about is driving. It's
Yes.
hands free.
Yes. So the one thing what you do for safety precautions before you start the vehicle, you attach the cock holder. The cock holder.
That way, just in case you hit a bump in the road or something, you start thinking about something on the way to your destination. You didn't realize it was gonna pop up. You might get a random boner. Who knows, right? But you're already prepared because you're ready to go.
See,
'Cause
why
you
don't
got the-
other people think of these amazing ideas?
Edison wasn't around long enough, and that's sad.
If he was around
When you
another,
really think about
if
it,
he was
that's
around
sad.
another 15 years, there would have been so many cops.
He
There
didn't.
would have been more.
If he was in a car for more, if he was just in a car,
he would have immediately.
He probably. I don't even.
So we're as smart as Edison.
Okay, how stupid are we? Was Edison in cars? Was Thomas Edison around during cars? Maybe like the real beginning of them? No, that's before, right? That's way before, right?
Way before.
Edison is 1800s, cars early 1900s.
Yes. But when did Edison die?
1800s, 18 something. I'll just use my phone
Yes.
so you don't have to bend.
You don't like when I bend?
When was Thomas Edison born? Let's find this out. He was born February 11th, 1847, and he died 1931. He was around for cars.
He would have been. Wait, when was the first car? When was the very first car? Look up when the very first car.
When was the very first car created? 1885.
Bro, he was.
He fucking...
We're smarter than Edison.
Fuck you, Thomas Edison.
Finally.
You stole Nikola Tesla's shit anyway, you fucking bit biter.
Piece of shit.
I know the fucking... I know your
Piece
secrets.
of shit. And
Fucking
guess
Thomas.
what? You're not going to get the fucking patent if you're listening.
Yeah, because that's what you did to Tesla, you fucking patent stealer.
Piece-
Guess what? Ours is patent pending. The cock holder for your car is already patent pending. You can't steal it.
And guess
not
what?
even from the grave.
I'm not even going to call you a piece of shit because that would mean that you're one of our viewers and you're not.
That's an insult to
Allowed.
Calling you a piece of shit is an insult to pieces of shit because you're way worse than them.
Do you think he's listening?
No, he's fucking down there. Fuck you, Thomas Edison. He's not up
He's
there.
in
He's
hell.
down there. Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck you, Tommy.
Okay, listen. Let's say
Let's say.
let's say I was going to a Walmart, right?
Driving?
On my electric skateboard.
Okay.
So I went to the Walmart.
Patent pending for other vehicle types, by the way. Anyways, continue.
I'm going on my electric skateboard. I'm at the Walmart.
Yes.
This is scenario one. I steal 10 Snickers bars and never pay for them in my entire life.
Where do you put the Snicker bars?
In my ass.
Okay. Just checking.
Um,
Making sure he's not a rookie, guys.
What
Sorry.
I'm doing with them wasn't the point. The point was I stole them, okay? I steal 10 items, 10 Snicker bars. I die. Do I go to heaven or hell?
Well, if you stole the Snicker bars for anal pleasure, you're probably going to hell.
You think? What I'm really trying to figure out here, what are the
Because you combined, lust and thievery.
And gluttony.
And gluttony.
I was eating a Snicker bar while stuffing them
because you
in my
unwrapped
ass.
them first. You unwrapped them first.
I ate one and stuck one in my ass. So every one
that you
stuck
ate,
one in my ass.
You hit like 3 or 4 big sins, dog. And I don't know if you can come back from that so easily. You'd have to be really sorry. You'd have to become like a pope or something just to combat that. That's so much sin in one sitting, I ate
one. I stuck one. No, I bought.
Jesus did not die for that. He did not die for that sin.
I stole 5 Three Musketeers bars and 5 Snickers bars. Shoved the Three Musketeers up my ass.
So does that make it better though?
Does
that make it better though?
It doesn't. Okay, what's the requirement for me to get into heaven?
Probably just don't do it all in a combo move.
Okay, not a combo.
Just don't do it all in a combo move.
So wait, every holiday I can stuff one in my ass?
Well, okay, you're gonna be a repeat offender? You're gonna be a repeat offender?
Okay, wait.
You're gonna just keep doing it all the time?
So what if that's my thing? I just want to shove these Three Musketeers
okay,
bars
well,
in my ass.
Are you buying them or are you fucking stealing them and shoving them straight in and walking out of the store?
I'm stealing them every time. But
it only happens once a month.
No.
But it only happens once a month.
I only do it on holidays, and I have a charity for homeless kids in Africa where I get them free clean water because
hopefully not Snickers.
Because I'm a millionaire, but I still steal even though I'm a millionaire.
So it is just it's a psychological thing you got going on there.
I just love to stick him on my ass.
Well, that's.
I
guess that is between you and God to figure out. So I think a little bit of sin is okay.
So God is the one who would ultimately decide. He doesn't have a receptionist.
Jesus was his receptionist, and look what we did to him.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Sorry, Jesus.
No, I'm talking about when my soul goes up to heaven, at heaven's gates. He doesn't have a receptionist being yes, like Tinder.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yes,
I don't think that's how it works because imagine that's not that God wouldn't do that though. Because imagine how fucked up that is.
The receptionist would have to be a really
no,
clean
dude, because
conscience.
you can't get brought up to the front gate and then be like, no, and then they kick you back down the stairs.
How many Snickers bars did you shove up your ass? No.
This is heaven. Boom.
Oh my God. Honestly,
and then they kick you down the stairway.
But honestly, wouldn't that be better? Because honestly, for me, that sounds way better than just going straight to hell.
So you got to see it at least.
At least I got to look in.
You got to look in, see all your family, friends, and loved ones, and then you immediately get sent back. So I guess, in a sense, you get to see that they're okay.
Yeah.
And then whoever you don't see there, as you're going down the stairs, you're like, oh my God, I'm going to see fucking Mark down there.
I'm going to see. No. Well, I would rather you Spartan kick me like you said, though. That's
so
what I'm
I get to do it?
Oh, you're okay. You're the
I
receptionist.
get to do it? Okay.
You're the receptionist. Okay, so play this out. You're the receptionist. You're looking at the pictures. You're looking at. This is my profile. I'm about to walk up.
Let's see. Obama, heaven, OJ. Oof. That was recent. Hell. Who else? Oh. Okay.
Hi, I'm here to get into heaven.
This is a live audition. Hey.
Hi, my name's Alex. I'm just.
That's right. It says it right. Alexander?
What are you looking at?
Alexander with no E, huh?
Yeah. Well, that.
Hell.
Listen. Listen.
All right.
Okay.
All
No.
right.
My mom.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding. My mom.
I'm just kidding.
My mom was on a lot of drugs when she forgot. Now listen. Just don't look too far down.
Let's see. Okay. Charity in Africa.
Yeah. See.
Charity in Africa. You made 500 wells for the less fortunate.
Yeah.
Donated plenty to the Goodwill.
Don't look too far down.
It was the fourth one. Don't look too far down. Repeatedly, repeat offender. It says right here, repeat offender.
About what? What?
Continuously decided to steal and anally consume Three Musketeers bars.
No, that can't be me. That's the wrong page.
Yeah, it says it right. It's got pictures. It's got pictures.
Oh my god, that's for a game.
It's pictures.
No, it's not me. I have a twin brother.
Oh, dude.
No. That's not my asshole. I swear to God, that's not my asshole.
He saw you.
Here, I'll show you my asshole. That's not my asshole.
All right, show me. All right, you can go. You can come in. All right, you can come in. All right, you can come in. Yeah, that's probably something how it would go. You would have to show your asshole.
You have to show your asshole
to get in. If you really did bad.
Because honestly, the receptionist is a skank.
Don't forget, I was the receptionist in that scenario. It was me.
God was the receptionist until he had to take on other duties.
Yeah.
I don't know what those are, but
heavenly duty. Heavenly
duties.
Father.
Other heavenly duties.
Yeah.
And when a skank came, he was about to send her to hell, but she was like, I'll do anything. I'll help you with anything. And he was like, you'll even be my receptionist? My hot skank receptionist? And then
you wear a slutty top.
You wear a slutty top. She's got big triple D's.
Very revealing top.
She's got an angel halo and angel wings, and she just sends people to hell all day. Unless you show them your asshole, and then you get in.
Because that's the secret.
That's the passcode.
It's like a members only kind of thing.
That's actually a passcode to a lot of things in life. If you just show people your asshole, they tend to forgive you.
You go places.
I mean, honestly,
you get places.
Listen,
you get places and you go places when you do that.
If you show someone your asshole, you either get one of two responses. Oh my God, that's disgusting, you pervert piece of shit, get away from me.
It's either a really good response or a really bad response.
Or, oh my God, that's so funny. That's your asshole.
No, I think there's a third option then.
Oh, okay, what's the third option?
I think.
They fuck it?
Yeah.
They take it as an invitation and they fuck
and
your
they're
ass.
like, oh,
and they put the tongue in the ass.
They do everything they can. There's lots of options. they're just like, oh my God, it's an asshole. And then they go crazy. They go buck wild. But that's, once again, for you and God to figure out.
A little buckwheat wild on that ass, huh?
Just remember, all fun and games. We love Jesus. Just so you know, we love our Lord and Savior. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. My God, my personal God, though,
loves joking around. He's a jokester.
He's a jokester.
He's okay with off-colored jokes. He's all right with bad jokes.
He's okay with racist jokes.
Because he knows we're trying to figure it out. He knows we're trying to learn. He knows we're trying to just, he knows we're trying to bring smiles to people's faces. Even if we can't, even if we fail, though. Even if we fail at that.
You know what? My God's even okay with hate
Even
speech.
if we fail with that, we're putting a smile on our faces. What?
I said my God's
really cool. That's what you said.
My God's the most accepting of them all.
That's why. Are you? I don't know if I told you, but I have been becoming more comfortable in my religion. I think I'm a little bit more faith-bound than I was previously.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, on a serious note, let me ask you something. If, let's say, somebody says that they believe in God,
Yeah.
but and they say they have faith in God, but they don't go to church. They don't really study their God. They don't really do any disciplines that their God that they say they're believing in, actually would, the guidelines of what he would say are sins or what you should be doing, morals, whatever the case may be, is that person, I guess you could say, is that person equally, do you think that God's going to accept that person equally as a person who would be doing all those things? And are they both going to heaven? Heaven.
To me, I think it's very circumstantial, right? I think it's, not everybody that's killed somebody, did so out of evil intent. You know what I mean? So sins have happened and there hasn't been evil intent behind it. And I think intention and consciousness over what you're doing is very important when it comes to actively sinning. Like, I don't know. It's hard because I think as long as you live, as long as you live a life that's good and true, like if you truly are a good person, like you're not a fucking, you're not an asshole. Like you're just genuinely a good person with good in your heart. And like, yeah, you watch porn from time to time, or you do drugs, or you drink, or you
Snickers bar in
the ass. You have your vices, right? And you have things that are considered sins, right? But at the same time, it's like you're still living with good in your heart. You know what I mean? Like you're still living a good path. Like, yeah, you sin from time to time, but you're not living to sin. You know what I mean? Like you're not living just so you can go around doing things you're not supposed to do. You're living so you can be a good person. Like you want to be good. You want to do good things. You just happen to moments of weakness, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. It's like I said, it's circumstantial, kind of like a spectrum, I guess. But I think God can see in your heart if you're a good person. You know what I mean? Even if you weren't praying to him every day, even if you weren't, super pure, right, to the T, like follow every letter of the Bible, things like that. Like even if he sees that you weren't like that, I think he can still see if you were an actually good person that's worthy of being with the other good people in heaven. That's my answer.
I loved that, actually. I want to add a few points or combat, not like a counter to what you just said. Not like a counter, because that's not even like necessarily what I believe in, but
go ahead.
Let's say, so what you said is so true. Like everyone has their vices. As I've been getting older, from observing different things in life, I've noticed that a lot of people, or really everybody, has something.
Yeah.
Everybody has a fucking vice. And that is so true. You will never find a person. And I don't know if that's something that is in us as human beings, that we like need a vice.
Like people go out and shoot guns. You know what I mean? And it's like, or like they go hunting.
Or
like
it's, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those things, well, I don't know.
Well, not even necessarily like.
Not even necessarily. I don't want to say those things are bad, but at the same time, like those things are sins. I'm not saying that, but at the same time,
I'm talking about like drinking.
Yeah.
Some people drink. Some people do drugs.
I was trying to get abstract.
Some people fucking, are honestly just kind of assholes. But this is an interesting thing. People who live their life in different philosophies, how would you gauge if they're being, because you said if you're living your life as a good person, being good, yada, yada, yada. People who live their life with different philosophies, let me give you an example. A person A who seems like a fucking asshole and is kind of a dick to everybody, but when you sit down and talk with them, he's been through a lot in his life, but that's just his demeanor. he treats his family good, but he's kind of a fucking dick and he's an asshole and he doesn't really do a lot for other people but his family, but he's a good guy. Or the person who has a vice, for example, who's an alcoholic, but to everybody around him seems like a great guy. To his family, he's kind of doing them a disservice because he's
An alcoholic.
an alcoholic. And I guess those aren't different philosophies, but those people, it's hard to gauge for me, like which one of them is
what's
good.
worse? What's worse?
Yeah,
You know,
which
like,
one of them is good, or is it the person who is an asshole to everybody, or the person who seems like a great guy, but that asshole doesn't actually have any vices except that you could say he's an asshole. This guy has a vice that makes him a sloppy drunk, but he's a great guy and is amazing to everybody around him. But when he gets sloppy drunk, he just disappoints people because he's drinking again, and that's his vice, and it affects his life. Like, who's a good guy?
I think once again it comes down to circumstances. You know, like obviously, you know, you're talking about this person, this random, obviously fictional person, but that person went through stuff in their life. You know what I mean? Just like everybody does. So we all go through things that shape and mold us into the people we are today. And sometimes it makes us worse. Sometimes it makes us better. But God also, he's not influencing the things that people do to us or the things that we do even per se, but he just knows what's happening and he's just always there for us, as in he's not going to step in or do anything for us, but he's always watching over us and making sure, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, you know, when you get hit with cancer, you know, that's kind of sucky, right? But at the same
God.
But at the same time, you know, it's, you can, like, let's say you had 6 months to live. You would live the shit out of that last 6 months, right?
Yeah, and it might actually end up being
And then
better because you lived your life more.
So it's like, yeah, shitty things can happen to you, but it's like, do you forsake everything and just be a bad person and just fucking wish the worst on the world and wish the worst on the people around you and forsake every and all religion and not care about any and everything, not even yourself? Or is it better to go through your trials and tribulations, through your afflictions, and to grow as a person and to become the best possible person you can be? And in turn, doing that, living through your hardships, but becoming a better and stronger person for yourself and the people around you, that on its own is enough to get you into the pearly white gates, if you ask me. If you never give up and you just keep trying for your family and for yourself, and you live with, like I said, good in your heart, you could have never even heard of Jesus.
Yeah, right.
And you would still get into heaven. You could have never even heard of Christianity before, and you'd still meet him up there because he loves you. At least that's how I view it. Like, that's how it is. You know, that's how it's supposed to be.
You know what I find interesting when I think about the way people live their lives and religion is, so I kind of, in my estimation, view philosophy as the way someone lives their life, right? Like, that would, I don't know if that's not the definition, but that's like how I view philosophy. Like, the manner in which someone believes in things goes about living their life, essentially.
Yeah.
It's interesting when you come across people with different philosophies, like a guy who is more free-flowing, taking life as it comes. Everything that they do is a little bit more just free and this, and that. Or a guy who's super uptight, but he might be very organized in his life. This is this is that. This is the time I'm doing this. This is the time I'm doing this. And in those, like, tiny differences or the tiny little things that they do in their life, they could be considered sins or improper doing them from the outside looking in, without fully knowing them, I guess you could say.
Well, that's why I said, once again, I keep using the word a lot, but circumstantial. It's like everything, you know. It's hard to explain. But
No,
it's
I get it. I get like how you're saying, like, it is circumstantial because you have to, you have to really know a person and know if they're a good person. But then it gets hazy, right? Because like, my mind goes to, well, how can you really tell if someone's a good person?
Well, that's why I said it doesn't matter how other people view you, right? Because if everyone sees you
It's about yourself.
Because the people that really know you, their view of you is the correct view. Just like you know you, and the people that know you.
Not necessarily though. Can I give you an interesting little count or splinter off of that? You could have, in my opinion, you can have 5 people who are the closest to you, and their opinion of you might not be the actual correct estimation of who you really are, and it all comes down to
the way they perceive you.
No, yourself. You're solely yourself, of like how you perceive yourself, good or bad, and how you are living your life, good or bad. It's because there's something in our heart, I feel like, when you know something you're doing isn't the right thing. Like, it's almost weird. Like, you have that intuition, like, deep in your heart. And if you don't, you're a psychopath. Like, actually, like, so check that out.
Guilt is a hell of a thing.
Yeah, but it's like you really kind of do know in your heart when you're doing something good or bad. And it's hard sometimes because, like, even me and you, like, I would say you probably know me better than probably top 4 people, 5 people in the world that would know me the best.
Yeah.
I would say maybe top 5 to 10 that I would know you the best. But it's interesting when you start to get down to that really core of your soul, you're the only one who knows.
Yeah.
You're the only one who knows.
Everybody kind of does. Like, they kind of put on a little bit, if that makes sense.
You put on for everything. You put on a bit
mask.
of a facade.
Yeah.
For everything you do in life. Your job doesn't see the real you, because you can't. You have to put on a facade to be professional, and this is how I'm acting. If everyone just acted their true selves, it might get a little fucking
It'd be
hazy.
crazy up in here.
It would be fucking crazy.
It'd be crazy up in here.
You
The
gotta
world would
have
be
that,
nuts.
those societal dynamics almost.
Yeah. It's good. It's good to have a normal, because that makes the abnormal or the weird. I think it makes it more charming. Because if everything was weird and abnormal, then nothing would be.
The normal shit would be charming, low key.
Exactly, because then nothing would be. You know what I mean? If just like how in The Incredibles, Syndrome goes, if everybody's super, then nobody's super.
Yeah, right.
Right? Just like how we were talking about in the car ride, how if everybody got $1 million,
It wouldn't matter.
it wouldn't fucking matter because everybody got it.
Yeah.
So,
That was a good ending point right there. That's probably the most important thing you said.
anyways, but yeah, I've come to terms a little bit. I've become a little bit more comfortable with religion.
I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of this, and if we need to, we can look it up. But another famous podcaster went on. I believe it's called Coffee Hour. And it has Graham Stephan. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's a finance guy, social media. Real estate.
I know
real
the guy.
estate. And they had another famous podcaster on. I can't fucking remember who it was, but there was a moment where he brought up the fact that he went and saw Jordan Peterson in person once, and I'll actually give you a story about that because I actually went and saw Jordan Peterson live. I don't know if I ever told you about this, but I saw him live as well. When I was living in Milwaukee, and I took a picture with the guy. I don't know if I can find that picture.
What the fuck?
If I can find the picture,
You
I'll
have
put it
never
up.
told me this.
If I can find the picture, I'll put it up, but I don't think I actually have it.
With
So,
Jordan B. Peterson.
I know, because I think you had to buy him. I don't know, but anyways.
That's nuts, dude. I did not know that.
Yeah, so basically, anyways, back to the short, and then I'll tell about this time that I went and saw him live. The short was this podcaster went and saw him live, and someone in the audience asked Jordan, the level of my consciousness causes me to overthink everything. I'm butchering it, but overthink everything. Is it a blessing or a curse that I feel everything so deeply?
Well, let me tell you.
Kermit the Frog came on, exactly. He started playing Kermit.
Yeah.
No. But he, no, so Jordan Peterson went, I'm going to butcher this again, but he said that Jordan internalized it, and he responded with, what'd he say? He said, basically, you consume what poisons you enough until it becomes a tonic that will girdle the world around you. Now, granted, I had to look up what girdle and tonic, the definition of those, to understand what he meant. Tonic is essentially a cure.
Yeah.
So a cure to the poison that you've been feeding yourself long enough.
And girdle is like for comforting you.
Girdle is like a belt or a
Support.
So the tonic that girdles the world around you. And that's kind of insane. So anybody who, does overthink or thinks too much about things, that kind of resonated with me, because if obviously Lonnie knows, but anyone who's watching knows I am a very heavy not overthinker, but like I deeply analyze everything in life.
Yeah. And
that resonated with me and gave me a little solace, because it was like, damn, that's a fucking dope ass line. Like you take enough of the thing that poisons you until it becomes a tonic that will set you free.
Girdle your world.
I liked how you said that.
I'll girdle your world.
You'll girdle me right up.
I'll girdle you right up. That goes for all the ladies out there too.
He's good at it. I mean, I gotta say, what would if we made girdle a sex term? What would it be referring to? Like you came up to me and was like, "I'm gonna girdle you, baby." What would that be? A position or?
Remember when we were talking about that move that guys have to make when they crawl up to give a girl a cum shot in the face?
That's a girdle.
That's a girdle.
I'm gonna girdle you, baby. What does that mean? I'm gonna show you. And then while you're fucking her,
for those of you that aren't understanding, that aren't picking up what we're putting it down. So you know how in porn when they're missionary and then they it's for the final shot, they fucking crawl over her, right?
And come
in her face. Sorry, Mom. But I was like, I was always like, I thought it was funny how they did that, because it's like, aren't they like grinding their fucking
their
ass and ball, like making a snail trail?
So girdle, we just made this up. A girdle, you're fucking her missionary.
Yep.
And then you're like, baby, I'm about to come. And she's like, girdle me. You get up. Get up on her face.
Shimmy up to her face and then finish.
While your ass is
pressed down
up against her tits.
Jesus.
You girdle on her face.
And that's a girdle. Low key, it works. Like it
honestly,
it makes sense. Because it's almost like you're hurdling to get to the cum shot. But
it's a girdle.
But it's a girdle because it's nasty.
That sounds pretty accurate.
Kind of fits. It's gross. No offense to all the underage viewers out there. Sorry you had to hear that.
None of you are watching.
But that's business, baby. That's showbiz.
That's real life.
You want
to be in a popsicle commercial?
You want to be in a popsicle commercial? You get girdled.
You get girdled.
You get girdled real good, and I'll tell you what.
Yeah, dude. Where do we go from there?
I quit my job.
Oh yeah.
I quit Circle K. Shout out Circle K. Go fuck yourselves.
Nice.
Yeah, I found another
gig,
a job opportunity, and it's gonna be cool. I get to wear scrubs like doctors wear.
Oh my god. So
I'm basically a doctor, guys. I basically have a PhD.
So this could be a doctorate,
pretty huge
nurse, dick. Pretty humongous dick.
Yeah. So essentially, I'm going to be a cultivator, right? So in other words, I'm going to be a farmer.
Oh my god. Okay.
In other words, I'm farming weed. That's right. We all know how big
Dr. Rose.
We all know how big of a fan I am of the agricultural phenomenon that is known as marijuana. And yeah, my brother gave me an opportunity that I just couldn't refuse. So shout out to you, Joseph. Maybe we'll have you on for an episode soon enough, and we'll get to talk about the job after I get into the swing of things.
Okay, really though? Also, we'll clip this.
It should be fun.
If this video gets to 10 likes.
Oh, Jesus. 10 likes.
We will pay a homeless man.
Oh, God. To do what?
To be on
an episode?
An episode with us.
Come on, dude. 10 likes?
Yeah. Well, I want to do it.
Well, we're definitely going to have a homeless person on.
Hey, that's a good
You're
going to
invite a homeless person into your home and kick them out?
No. Oh, my God. That's fucked up. No.
Yeah. Like he's
we're
like...
We're going to have to do it in like a rented space or some shit.
In a rented space. Oh, we could hit up Sticky Paws. Shout out Sticky Paws.
This could get real fucking sketchy, but we're going to go find a homeless person. We're going to pay him
$100.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Are you paying him?
Didn't know you didn't care about the homeless.
I was thinking more like 25 to 30.
To do what? Just no. We gotta make it worth his while.
I'll put up 20. You put up 20.
$40. We're gonna pay this guy $40
for 30 minutes. A 30-minute podcast special. It'll be an episode where we go get a homeless guy. We talk to him about his circumstances and his life.
We'll drive. We'll do the drive, going to go get him, and we'll record some homeless people trying to find the best one to pick. We'll drive by the homeless hotspots and look for the best one to pick.
And then out the window, I'll start waving money and say, "Get away! Get away! Away!
I want that one.
You come here! You come here!
It's your lucky day, buddy.
Get out of here! Get out of here! You over here!
I said get. We're just kidding. We love homeless people. Right?
No, but honestly, that if it gets 10 likes, we'll do that. If it gets 1,000, if this video gets 1,000 views, so send it around, we will go do improv in front of for the first time ever in front of all of our family and friends.
Sure, why not?
And maybe like a random couple randoms.
Oh, I could invite. I have a homeless person. Utah Ed.
He has a homeless person.
I got a homeless person.
Let's see where this goes.
I actually might have him in my phone.
What?
Shh. I gotta look this up now. I gotta figure it out.
You talked about this homeless person like he owns him.
Oh, damn.
I got one of them homelesses down in the basement.
Oh, I forgot to save his number. His name is Utah Ed. That's what he told me to call him. And him and his wife, bless their souls, they're in hard times right now. But he's a pretty cool guy. I met him while he would come to the Circle K every so often.
Oh, yeah?
Hang out there for a couple hours.
I was about to say, how the fuck do you ask him?
Yeah, dude.
Or see him. Wait, you said him and his wife are just on hard times?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that sucks. But good news, they were hopefully gonna get an apartment with some housing assistance.
Him?
Yeah, they said they had to wait like a week or two, but
oh shit. Well, maybe he won't be homeless by the time we need him.
And then we can't have him on anymore.
We can't fucking ask him to be on because that's unauthentic. We'll record if it gets 10 likes. We'll record us going down to the hood.
Sure, we'll go to the hood.
And we'll find a homeless, and we'll get him on the pod.
We'll find a homeless, and we'll put them on. No. We will get a homeless person on the podcast one day. That's not a bad idea.
I think that's a good idea.
But we should do it when we can actually pay them what they deserve.
$40 for 30 minutes? He's making $80 an hour.
But he's not, because he's not working an hour.
But he's working 30, so he's making fucking, if he was
so he's
working
making $40.
Yes. All right, no. All right, fine. We'll give him
$100.
80.
50-50.
Well, you know what? He better fucking negotiate. We'll start with 60 and we'll see what he says.
He's like, okay. He's like, I would have took 10.
I'll suck your dick for 10 cents.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah.
That kind of homeless guy?
Nah, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
That'd be a good episode.
Casting Couch Part 3 with the homeless guy, but that was on Patreon.
Oh, my God. That'd be a great idea for Casting Couch
No,
Part 3.
no, that wouldn't. No, that wouldn't. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Would it?
Let us know in the comments.
What if he thinks it's serious and starts sucking your dick?
No, don't do that. No, please stop.
No, don't get the balls.
No, stop.
No, don't grab the balls with your offhand.
You're better than the cock holder for your car.
No, the next thing you shouldn't do is start licking the tip faster.
Did you hear my placement, my plug there?
I did. I like that. See, this is where
we're gonna get that tape. I told you this could be our last episode.
Cock holder everywhere. The homeless guy's actually gonna help us.
He will be the demonstration.
Our prototype.
He will be in the prototype vehicle and everything. He will be paid handsomely. His cock will be held.
What if it's a homeless woman?
And then she can demonstrate our female product. The Clit Commander.
Oh my God. On the note of Clit Commander, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this episode of the podcast, Skid Marks, please like and subscribe.
Yep.
And if you made it to this point in the video, comment.
Oh, fuck. What should they comment?
Patent
pending. Oh, dude, that's good.
Pending.
That's good.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't worry about that at all. That was nothing. We really appreciate you guys for sticking around. Thank you so much. Peace.
Peace.